Hello everyone and welcome to new pick a card reading. Today we have a 3 option. I acquired a new crystal tarot deck and I wanted to try out its own spread that is called Mirror, where you can explore how you view and consider yourself on an emotional and mental level, as opposed to how others see you and view you. So it's like a subjective and objective perspective of one person, yourself, right? And so you can pick one of 3 piles for yourself, or of course you can choose a pile thinking of some other person, and just listen as how they see themselves and how others perceive them, like other people in their life, general public or whatnot. Like, I just wanted to test out this spread. And so, if it's easy for you to pick a pile here, then maybe one of these will resonate for yourself or for some other person you're thinking of. And if you have difficulty choosing a pile for yourself or another person, then maybe there's no message for you in this reading. But nevertheless, you can click on some option to see the spread and to see the cards. I will explain for each group. So you can choose this card for pile number 1, pile number 2 is here, pile number 3 is here. So let's get into it. Hello, my pile 1, and welcome to your reading. At the bottom of the deck we have Emperor for you, and this row is about your perception of yourself, emotionally, mentally, and through your actions, or for the person that you chose this reading for. And here is what other thinks about you on those 3 levels, and how those 2 perspective matches and how they differ. So let's see what you think about yourself. This would be regarding the heart, so regarding your emotions, and what other things that you, the way you make them feel. So for yourself, with the 6 of Cups, emotionally you see yourself being mostly in the past, with your memories, with your nostalgia about past relationship or long-term friendship, long-standing relationships, and considering those, but having a lot of hesitation to be open to new things, new people, new emotional experiences because of the past. So in some kind of way you are reconsidering past, you are remembering, you are thinking it was good or bad, whatever, but it makes you not willing to make any decision emotionally to open up in the now and for the future. Like, emotionally you see yourself as a reserved person, and okay, you can be loving with your partner or something like that, or intimate with your closest friends or something like that, but in general, for the general public, you see yourself as closed off and emotionally reserved for new opportunities as well. And how other people, how you make other people feel, how this person from this row makes other people feel about them. So basically, 3 here is speaking about profit. And speaking about taking actions, if you have something to gain, like some new knowledge, some new service, so they see you engaging with you on an emotional level. They feel like it's very business-like, it's very detached, very professional, very, you know, um, like on a distance, some kind of distance, and you make them feel that they need to support you in any kind of way, for the you know your meeting to go well or something like that. Like, you make them feel like you will see them if you have to do some business with them about something, and that's that. But also very, like, you will do them a favor, you will do some service for them, or they will do that for you. But it's like emotionally they see you like being very professional and not like this close and intimate with others. So yeah, so on the mental level, what do you think about yourself? So we have a tree of fire here. We have Mercury and the dog. So this is about always starting. You see yourself full of ideas to start something. You are thinking a lot about new projects, a lot about new things, but you see yourself as always beginning, always starting something, maybe not finishing the project, maybe not seeing through the plans with others or yourself, whatever. But having a lot of ideas and being a little bit, like a childlike with your expectation, childlike with your plans, like it's fluctuating a lot. Like your attention span is very short. You are changing directions all the time, at least mentally. Maybe that means that you are changing your mind a lot about how you feel regarding things, or about what you want to do regarding things, or something like that. But the dog is here also, so maybe you see yourself, think about yourself as a loyal person as well, or a restless person, or something like that. But generally, yeah, most likely that you think about yourself that you are always a student of life. You are always learning something new. You are always beginning. You are always starting. You always have new ideas, but lack stability to see them through. And then what other people think about you with the seven of earth here? Most probably, let me see, most probably with the seven of earth here, that listen, so this is about giving and sharing of your possessions, and so it can be your money, but it can be your time, and so they can see you in one or two ways. Or you are very generous and like charitable person who gives their time and money to others, and efforts into the relationships, or they see you as morally corrupt in other way around, so that you are just like interested in having those for yourself, those resources for yourself. So then they would think that you would need to open up more and share more with others of yourself, of your earthly possessions, and you know, basically your time, your whatever valuable you have. So either they think that you are morally corrupt in that way, that you are not doing the sharing, or that they think that you are generous in that kind of way, with your money, with your service, with your time, with something tangible you have to offer. So either you are doing that and they are thinking, oh yeah, that's great, or you are not doing that, and so they think that you know, you should be more open to service others as well, to give to others as well. And then for the actions, how do you see yourself with your actions? And like what do you do and how do you do? And then what the others, for others, how it seems for you to be doing, what I think. So for your actions, we have 10. So in this deck, in this system, it's a little bit different system. For now, all of these cards, these 3 cards are negative, and this one also as well. So the only positive cards I have are these 2 here. So for the actions, you know, for the actions, again, we have a lot of duality here, and this is like being bipolar. One day you are high, you are energetic, you are hopeful, you are fine, and the other day you are depressed, you are not feeling well, you don't want to engage or something like that. So for you, your actions, you feel like you are doing constantly same things, consistently and constantly same things, like you are following the tradition, you are loyal to yourself, you are loyal to your community, you are loyal to your business, to making money, to building your health, to building your community, to serving the elderly, something like that. But on the other hand, you are only consistent and loyal to those things depending on the moment. If you feel all right, it will be sunny for you and the others as well. If you feel depressed, it will be like hell. There is a lot of duality here with this 10. So it can go up and down, hot and cold with your actions, but mostly regarding your actions, mostly you are passive with the earth, and mostly you are active within your mind here with the 3 of fire. Emotionally and mentally, so your inner world maybe is much more active than what you project outwardly in your day-to-day life. That can be seen. So because those are actions, this is what you do, and this card seems most passive, and these 2 are more active cards, more outgoing. This is more introverted. So it seems like your mental and emotional life is much more active and activated and richer than what you outwardly doing. But like I said, it can be hot and cold, it can be up and down. like like um, chance. You know, you are like a gambler, and one day this will bring you good luck, next day it will bring you some losses, but you are not changing the way you think. I'm loyal to what I'm loyal to, and that's it. But sometimes I lose, sometimes I win, and you are not bothered by any of that. You feel like you have stability even though it's constant ups and downs within you. But like also there's kind of not stability in that, but like passivity in that you are just banking on the luck, banking on the chance, whatever next moment brings you. And the others, what they see with the seven of swords, they see you like acting secretly, and having secrets and acting without revealing your intentions about what you're doing, or they don't see any purpose of what you're doing. This card is depicting the darkness being prevalent more than the light. So maybe these other people see you like a negative person, evil person. Maybe those are the opinions of some of your enemies. I don't know. Seven is not very good. They are just maybe thinking, if none of the above is correct for you, they're just maybe thinking that you are not being honest, truthful, and that you are being secretive and mysterious person, and that you are maybe more of a dark kind of a person, or you are keeping your actions in the dark. You don't want anyone to know actually about your plans, about your choices, about your actions. Or they're thinking that you are not doing right kind of actions in your life, like you are like not being responsible with your actions in some kind of way. So let's see, for the seventh card, it represents how your perception, or the perception of this person here, is matching with how other people see you, or see this person here. How is it matching? Well, with the six, it's matching regarding, like, okay, so still only two positive cards here, and all of the passive negative cards for other people perspective, and also your actions. But how these two perspectives are matching with the six, it's talking about, battle between light and dark, battle between good and evil. So basically, both perspectives are acknowledging that there is some kind of conflict and discord within you that is making these actions be like up and down, like this, not really clear to other people. So in that way, these two perceptions are matching, that there is some kind of discord within you, or within your actions, emotions, or mental state, that is making your expression with others a little bit difficult. And in what kind of way your perspectives are not matching. So this card is showing how this and this perspective are in conflict, and I have a conflict card. So I have the moon and the sun. So basically it's talking about that subjective and objective perspectives are like so different, like day and night. So what you subjectively think about you is completely different to how other people objectively see you, and it's you know, represented like you being this introvert in the earth with the moon, with the you know, feelings, and then other people like objectively being extroverted and looking from maybe more objective stance on the situation. And yeah, so it differs that you are not agreeing at all. So your subjective view is completely in disagreement with how people objectively see. So thank you very much. First option, and let's move on. Okay, hello, my pile number 2. For you, we have at the bottom of the deck 8 of air in this deck. And so it's telling me something about you trying to have some mental balance. Maybe you are on some kind of crossroad mentally or something like that, leaving some things behind and moving to new things. Maybe it's a reoccurring pattern in your life, because this is the bottom of the deck energy for the whole reading. But like I said for the previous pile, on the left you will see yourself emotionally, mentally, and by your actions. How do you view yourself and perceive yourself? Or the person you clicked this reading for, if you chose someone other than yourself for the reading. And then on the right we will see the objective view. So this is a subjective perspective, and then this is objective perspective, how other people in your life see you, how you make them feel, what they think, and what it seems to them that you are actually doing. So this is what you're doing, and this is what it seems to them that you are actually doing. So it can be general public, people that you are surrounding yourself with, or something like that. Then this would be how these two perspectives, subjective and objective, are matching and how they differ. Okay, so let's get into it for you. First of all, emotionally, how you see yourself emotionally. We have 6 of fire here. Not the greatest card. This is a beneficial card, but not the greatest for the emotions, because this is like a fight of two different principles within you, something that nurtures you and something that kills you. So it's like emotionally you're seeing yourself like being on top of your emotions all the time. You are not being bothered by the emotions of yourself or other people. So you consider yourself, you know, like being in control. But then there is a flip side when you can have like bursts of anger or bursts of unpredicted emotions that you know, just resurface, and it shows you that there's not much inner control with those emotions actually, from time to time. So this is like you know, being completely detached and being completely you know, over the emotions, like not, you know, bothered by it, not affected by it, or at least you like to see yourself as being like that. But then you know, on the other hand, you get like overwhelmed with some kind of bursts of emotions, probably anger or something like, like intense. And so it seems like you are your own enemy when it comes to dealing with your own emotions. Like you don't want them to be like you're not using them as a stepping stone to teach you something, because you feel like I don't want emotions to be I don't have a word, like blockade. You don't want to be blocked by your emotions. You don't want your emotions to be in the way of you doing things, right? Just, you know, something like that. So it's kind of showing me like inner conflict where you are, working against your emotions, but you see it like being on top of it, being in control of it, but actually then below the surface they are getting rampant. I don't know how to explain. Just this is like very much showing some kind of conflict, but also telling me that you see it like you are successfully managing your emotions. Like you don't want them to be any blockade for you to get what you want, to do what you need to do, or something like that. Like something along those lines. I don't have a word. I can remember the word I want to use, so maybe I'm not explaining exactly what I'm thinking. But basically, yeah. So let's see how you make other people feel, how they perceive you emotionally. So, we have a negative card here to avert, and basically, it depends about who you're thinking. It's divided like for very good and very bad. Either people like you and you feel them very happy and positive, or people just hate you and then they just don't want to, you just make them feel very bad, and it's complete opposite. But mostly how people perceive you emotionally is that so they're again, so this is very dualistic here. Again, it depends on maybe group of people that you are thinking of, maybe like some of your friends and some of your enemies, something like that. Like basically people see you mostly like transactional person when it comes to your emotions. Probably here you are not very emotionally open at all, so people just see you like business transaction, which is what this card is talking about. And so it's like antagonistic energy here. And like it seems to me that either other people perceive you as being emotionally manipulative to get some business done, okay, to get what you want to get, to achieve some goal that you want to achieve. You will be emotionally manipulative to those people, and those are the people that are here that are feeling bad vibes from you, probably don't like you, and so on. And then also on the flip side, the people that you are making happy have the opposite perspective of you. Like you could be easily emotionally manipulated, right? So these are two options. It seems to me like this is talking about two different groups of people. Like with some you are good, you are friends, with some you are enemies, but basically no matter if you are manipulating someone emotionally or someone is manipulating you emotionally, because maybe both things are happening, just depending on what relationship you are thinking of, right? um, Depending, no matter that, it seems like both groups of people just have this perception that you are being transactional. Just you are, let's say, trying to make them feel good if you want to, close the deal or get something from them, or something like that. But basically, yeah. Also, people might have this impression that you're projecting one image, like being happy and cheerful, whatnot, but the feeling that they get from you can be that actually this person is maybe more depressed, maybe more secluded, maybe there's something beneath this happy, sunny, positive look that they are trying to portray, something like that. So those are three possibilities that could be happening and could be perceived about you by other people when it comes to how you are making them feel and how they see you emotionally on an emotional level. So let's move on to the next, mentally, how you see yourself mentally. Okay, so now here I have a major arcana card and it's ruined. Okay, this card is ruined in this deck, and so we saw with the Eight of Air here that maybe you could be on some crossroad or whatnot. So with the ruin here, I don't think this is your perception of you, how you're doing mentally in general, because it seems like situational. Maybe this period of time, sometime like 3 previous months and 3 next months. It doesn't seem like in general, because this is a quick card. And so maybe currently you are going through some deconstructing of your paradigm, deconstructing of your old beliefs mentally. Maybe you are overworked, overwhelmed mentally, especially if you tend to suppress your feelings. So maybe you're overthinking here or something like that, but this card again is not very positive by itself. It brings change, but basically it's talking about fears and mental abuse. So maybe like you see yourself generally, not from this card, but generally, maybe you see yourself as mentally strong person, mentally with clarity or something like that, but that in some period of time now, some kind of, reconstruction is happening within your mental space, within your beliefs about some things, and how you see world around you. I don't know. I mean, on this position, this card can also indicate, mental health challenges and issues, but this is not telling me like this is your general perception of your own mental state. It's just something that is occurring like now, like in this recent period. Maybe you're getting a lot of information, maybe you are having a lot of realizations that are making you doubt all that you build um, on your beliefs, on your current beliefs. It's just telling me, it's just speaking about like reconstructing current beliefs and paradigms. So maybe this is something that is currently happening with this 8 as well. And maybe you just reached to some problem that you cannot find solution to, and you are brainstorming and overthinking, and like I don't know what's happening here, but something like that. Yeah, this card is talking about mental abuse and fears. So maybe you have a lot of anxiety, negative thoughts, a lot of fears. You know, you don't have to, be aware of negative thoughts. It reminds me of the situation like I actually have a video on food for brain and heart playlist about that. When people have that toxic positivity, and they always want to have like positive quotes and affirmations and whatnot, but beneath there's a lot of negative anchored beliefs, and that are not being detected by the person consciously, but they are running the show like from the subconscious, something like that. I don't even know what's happening here, but you let me know if you make sense of it. So let's see about how other people are perceiving you mentally. So basically what others think of you. And we have again major arcana, so something major is going on your mental plane here. And this is about some institution, this is about some tradition. It can be family tradition with your mother and father, or elderly people from your family, but also it can be some spiritual teachers and some institutions like in that kind of way. Your company, whatnot. But it seems like those people, it doesn't have to be one person, it can be like institution, it can be some group. I don't know what is this, but it seems to me like what I think of you, again, depending on who I'm talking to, it can be two options. First, what it's telling me, it's like they see you like a little child, like they know more than you, they will explain you, they will tell you, like condescending, kind of thing, like you should follow their rules and you should listen and you should know better, something like that. I don't know what's happening here. So maybe you're deconstructing here something that you learned from this group of people that are thinking this way about you. I don't know. Another option for different people in your life could be that they see you as a preacher. They see you as someone wanting to impose their, thoughts, opinions, way of doing things, thinking, and so on onto others, right? So, it can, these two scenarios can be both happening. Someone doing this to you, and then you doing this to other people, It's like maybe you are in between, I don't know. This is like a crossroad here. I don't know what's happening, but I keep seeing like you know, two different general public. I don't know how to explain. So basically, I don't know what uh, this is talking about, but yeah, I would say that you are deconstructing something that someone is telling you. Those are the rules, but also you can be, you know, not able here mentally to find a solution to some problem on how to preach to others and how to make them do what you want them to do and see your way of things and perspective. It's a lot, like here buying and selling ideas, and emotionally and mentally, like you are some merchant, how to say, like trgovac. So how to say the merchandiser, I don't know, like people that sell stuff. How do you say that? Buying and selling here, ideas or worldview. I don't know, but yeah, other people either see you as authority that is going to preach to them on the rules and how to live, and what to do in their life, but also some other people can see you as being their student and they will preach to you. So it depends. It can be both things. It just seemed to me that whatever, let's say, this tradition, institution, group of people, or your parents even, whatever this could be for you, are doing to you, that then you are doing this to other people as well, something like that. This one is confusing and even longer than the previous one. I don't like that. So with the justice card, we have again balance with the 8. This is what you are doing, and it seems that you are taking the justice in your hands, and you are like again being taking a morally high ground to other people, like you are in the right, you are moral, other people are in the wrong, something like that. This is one possibility. The other possibility is that you yourself are going through some karmic situations. 3 major arcanas here. I should be quicker with this reading. Yeah, but it seems that you're fighting for something, and to impose some justice to other people, or maybe this is what you're going through. You're just getting some justice done to you by others, for it's like it seems like you are maybe doing some revenge to other people or something like that. So let's see what other people what you seem to be doing to other people, to them. And we see a King of Pentacles again, 2 Pentacles here, preaching here. So basically, they just see you like a very ambitious person that is doing everything, to this card is again this merchandiser, this person that want to buy and sell and achieve things. So they see you as doing business, basically, like doing business. And yeah, this is some heavy stuff here. And Yeah, so let's move on. How these two perspectives are matching, and you see we have four of fire. This would be a positive card here, meaning that it's communication is very good realized between these two perspectives. Meaning, yeah, other people see you exactly how, you know, what you want to communicate with them is communicated very well. Yes, you want to do the business and they perceive you like that. You are not emotionally showing up as trying to do anything else. Okay, so yes, it can be a lot of manipulation involved by others and by you in this your environment, but everybody are understanding what is going on, that you are in communication with. So this card is realization, and the perspectives are matching that, you have a good alliance with other people that you want to work with, and they understand this is just a business, this is a job, and so either you will sell them or they will sell to you, or you will do something together, or you will not be doing any business. So how those two perspectives are differing? Three. Yes, this is just reinforcing the message. These two perspectives are differing by you not starting any activity with persons that don't understand your perspective. So like you will just depart. So like it's, if someone is not understanding from your surroundings your point and how you do things and how you do life, then you just cut them off, or they just go away, and you are not even starting. You are maybe trying to get them in the business, start business with them, something like that, but if the perspectives are differing, they are not coming together. You're just, it's like a my way or the highway energy here. So if other people have a different view of you than you have of yourself and the situation between you, then you are not starting business with them, or the business is, or the people go separate ways, right? So yeah, this is your reading, a little bit longer, but thank you, and hopefully it was somewhat understandable. Thank you for participating, and let's move on. Hello, my pile 3, and welcome to your reading. On the left, we can see your perspective of yourself this current period of time, emotionally, mentally, and by your actions, and other people. Like this is a subjective view, and then objective view, other people in your life, how you make them feel, what they think of you, and what it seems to them that you are doing, how these two perspectives are matching each other and how they differ. So because I had very long previous readings, I will try to make this one much more quicker. At the bottom of your deck is 7. So chariot, so you achieved some kind of victory here over this situation, and you're moving on from some situation that include some partner or a lover, maybe something like that. But I will actually open here everything at once to make it maybe a little bit quicker. So emotionally, how you see yourself as a person accepting the situation as a matter of fact, You're accepting your emotions, you're accepting the situation, you're accepting so to say your destiny within this situation, and so emotionally you see yourself like grounded. It is what it is kind of feeling here. But again, I already saw departure from some person. So it can be your lover, husband, or someone on the side. This is showing me two people. So I don't know if this general public is actually one other person in your life for this reading. So let me just move on. Yeah, a little quicker. I will open all of the cards so I can. Yes, what is matching these two perspectives is ending. And the lovers. Oh my god. I have, again, like in previous reading, three major arcanas here. So, again, this reading seems to me situational, and for some of you is talking about departure from some long-term partner, maybe. It can be that kind of a story that then mentally you have some kind of regrets regarding this situation, and you basically feel maybe you are like torturing yourself mentally with this regret, and your conscience is telling you to accept this defeat, and there is no winning in this situation, and you can win some, but then you will lose some, something like that. And then mentally other people see you as going through some kind of healing. Maybe other people see you trying to reconcile with someone as well, but maybe they are just seeing you as needing to have patience, to be calm within your thoughts about the situation, to be able to fully accept it or something like that. Especially, so now I'm only speaking to those people that have some departure with their partner, or if this is not about breakup, then this is like wanting to go in the opposite directions and do different things. Like there is no agreement between what you think and what this environment thinks and feels within the situation. So emotionally, you see yourself like established, like accepting, like matter of fact, what you feel is the fact of the situation, and it is like that. And then environment is seeing you in the same way, maybe like emotionally responsible or on top of things, or maybe just trying to be wise with your emotion. I don't know. I think this is about, couple, and it's not particularly talking about, general public of other people, It can be that if this is your, let's say, friends in this situation, then, then they see you managing your emotions very responsibly, very well, and so on, just by you accepting the situation. Or maybe they see that you need to do something about the situation, and you are saying, no, I feel I shouldn't involve myself any further, I shouldn't do anything. Maybe that's why these two perspectives are differing with that card, like not being on the same page because of that. But like mentally, like I said, these are regrets, and like your little cricket of a Pinocchio cricket, like conscience is calling to you to make this change, to move in victory with this situation, with your will, to do what you will in this situation. If it's moving on, if it's accepting the situation as it is to be the end, then to do that. But what the environment, what other people are thinking is like, with time will heal all things. It will be better. You will be more calm. You would be more maybe convinced to reunite or something like that. And then regarding your actions, you have a 7 of air again. In this deck, this is air. So it seems it's again talking about you achieving some victory regarding this love situation. Maybe your financial as well, because we have 2 of words here in the emotions. If this is not about breakup or anything like that, it can be building your business. You feel good about your business. You feel you are, like a boss and on top of things with your business. If it's not about love, and other people perceive you as competent as well. But maybe you are going different roads. You are going from, let's say, company to do your own business, okay, to do something by yourself, and then these 2 perspectives are going to different ways. Let's say if it's about business, and then you have the nudges here mentally to go and do your own thing, and other people are, like thinking about the dust will set with time about the situation. But mostly this card is making me think it's some kind of love situation that was going in separate ways, because this card is how these 2 perspectives are like differing, and it's 6. It's about the choice. You want different things. You are not on the same page, same thing. That's why the ending here. And your actions, what you're doing, basically you are opening yourself up to imagine new things. How to develop your business or how to find a new partner, whatever this is for you at this current period. But basically, if this is in general about your actions, then this is about you just daydreaming and, trying a lot of different things, and taking a lot of dead end roads in your life, which brings you mentally in the perpetual state of regrets and starting anew. And so the other people might think that you could be more balanced in your approach. But then on the other hand, you feel emotionally that you are on the right, that you are loyal to yourself, and that you are making your emotions matter of fact. If you feel something, you will test it out practically and see. Maybe that's why you are doing a lot of different things, trying a lot of different roads in love or business life in general. If this is not talking about some specific situation happening where you are departing, let's say, from the company to do your own business, private business, or you are departing with your partner. Okay, if it's not that concrete specific situation, then in general it could be like that. You're following your emotions, you are trying to test them out in the physical. You're not bothered by the emotions, except how to explore them, how to act on them, how to do something about it. But then maybe it leaves you with much different choices and takes you different roads, and then you are starting anew and you are regretting thinking better about the situation or other people, then actually reality shows you it's the case. And then so your friends or other people could see you as needing to be more in balance with your approach. Take time to engage yourself in situations or something like that. And these two perspectives are matching in a sense that both you and your environment sees that you are going through some kind of transition in your life, or you need to set this change, major change in your life in motion, right? To change something radically and drastically. So in that kind of sense, subjective and objective perspectives are matching, and they are differing in currently you probably choosing something different than most of your friends and people that surround you. You are not making the choice to do what needs to be done and what your conscious is telling you to do, and so on. And then what it seems to them that you are doing. To others, it seems that you're trying to be loyal to yourself, to others, to the new situations. They see that you are starting to starting some things, like you are beginning different actions, but maybe you are not following through. Maybe you are beginning this separation from your spouse or your lover, or from your company to have your own business. So other people see you as taking a new road, basically, and you see yourself as having a lot of choices, but maybe also they see you as maybe starting new things and trying out new things, but you see yourself as not sure which road would be best for you to take. So I know this is a little bit quicker, but I think I covered the main points here. So thank you very much for tuning in and participating, and have a nice day. See you next time. Bye.